Alright, welcome. It's been a while since I played this game, not because I don't want to play it, just because I'm busy, and sometimes I'm lazy to reach underneath my desk to, pick up my steering wheel and connect it, because I can't leave it permanently fixed at my desk. I'd be typing over my steering wheel all the time. So the point of this gameplay is just to have fun. It's like a gamer vlog. People watch others shopping at the goddamn dollar store. Look at that truck behind me. He's like, you know what, I'm going to pass him, and then he slows down and he says, forget it. I'll just stay there, because if he gets in front of me, you can see those steel bullhorns. They're going to go right where the sun don't shine. I had been contemplating getting a new computer, potentially, due to some weird reasons that I never really fully got. Actually, before we get into any of that, where the hell are we? We are going to Wichita. No, we're not. We are actually going to Pittsburgh. We're not anywhere. I am in Kansas City. Well, I was in Kansas. That's where the trip started, I believe. Or it could have been Topeka. And, anyways. So that's where we are, because I do like when people make videos. They kind of eventually let you know at least where you're at, whether or not that truly matters. Anyhow, I had gone back to World of Warcraft Classic, right? And I was wondering, why my performance wasn't that great. I hadn't played the game in a couple of months. It's like, this is why I just stick to my PlayStation 5 and my Xbox Series X and my Switch, because it's just simpler. The computer, I lost a frame, that's okay. The computer, sometimes, it could be the master race, but it also comes with master problems, and things can get complicated at times. And I'll try to back up my claim as to what I mean by that. So basically, I was like, well, I might run out of gas. No, maybe not. Let me just look here before I crash into something, or someone, rather. My turn to go. It was my turn to go. Son of a bitch. Really? So, basically, the AI is realistic, because they would cut you off. That's what people do. Look at that thing at the top left for the mirrors. Ooh. I cut it too short, because I got distracted there. This is where the challenge in the game lies. A lot of people will often say, well, where's the challenge? Where's the challenge? You're just driving. Yeah, no, it's... Whoops. Actually, that didn't touch him. We'll just pretend like it never happened. There you go, see? Back it up there, Jimmy boy. Give me some room. That's what I'm talking about. Good. That's actually pretty amazing if you want to think about that. It took him a minute, like it would in real life, for someone to be like, maybe I should just reverse a little bit. And he did it. So I was playing World of Warcraft, and I generally have it on DirectX 12. This game runs on DirectX 11. 12, for the most part, generally better, or it's more capable of being better. But 11's more stable. And I was getting these little micro stutters, like every 3-4 seconds. I would end up dipping to 50, 57, 60, 58, 60, and that constant little stuttering was driving me absolutely mental. So I was like, oh man, don't tell me I need to upgrade my computer. So I made some changes to my Windows operating system. I made a subtle change. I literally untoggled some kind of exploit protection. Don't even ask. It's such a minuscule change. Haven't lost a frame at all now playing World of Warcraft Classic. And I play this game, and sometimes I had issues, but this game runs in DirectX 11, so there was 1 or 2 updates a long time ago that made this game not run the best with my configuration. I had to do some subtle changes, and essentially it just ended up working. So I got an RTX 2070 Super, a Ryzen 7 5700G, 32 gigs of RAM, whatever, good for me. Not a monster computer, but for what I'm doing, if you paid attention to the top left, you'll notice that I only dropped a frame once so far since I've been playing. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Really spend money on a new computer when clearly the only 2 games I play They seem to be working perfectly fine. Right? Like, look at that. Are my frames dropping all over the place? They are not. I really technically couldn't put anything any higher except for the scaling. The scaling I have at 300 instead of 400. I found that sometimes gave me some issues because the anti-aliasing in this game's not that great. It's not terrible, but it's not that great. Even when you crank it up, like I said, it's... But the draw distance, everything, this game is a conundrum. No game should be this amazing, but it is. This is truly a blessing. Generally, I would prefer to drive a Mustang or a motorcycle and go off-roading, play a game at the likes of SnowRunner or something like that, or Forza Horizon. However, I've always loved trucking, the idea of trucking. But with all due respect, not necessarily as my first go-to for cruising around. Hell, I would normally go to Bus Simulator first. So I thought. And that's why, when I bought this game on sale for like a whopping $3, I was like, well, let's just give it a shot. It's like $3. The hell do I have to lose? Absolutely nothing. So I did it. Now I'm going to do something else. No, I won't. Sometimes when you have enough room, these are random events. You can actually bypass them if you have enough room. There used to be an invisible wall, but they got rid of the invisible wall. I forget what I was saying. Yeah, so I gave the game a shot. I was like, okay, so we're not going 200 miles an hour and zipping in and out of traffic. I thought I preferred that type of gaming. Don't get me wrong. I love that type of gaming. But I thought it was my absolute number one love, and it isn't. Comes to find out, or I come to find out rather, I actually prefer doing this. I actually prefer taking it easy, hearing the sounds of those gas-powered trucks. Not those fucking electric cars. Don't even get me started on that shit. If it means the Earth is gonna plummet sooner than later, so be it. At least we get the power, the sound, the smell, everything that encompasses gas engines. So be it. I thought just driving around, like I said, would be a little bit boring, but nope. Having some cargo. Look at the top right now. I gotta look. Make sure that I don't smash into anything. I'm doing this just for the sake of the video, not because I feel like I have to. But I just want to show you this here. See? When you're turning, making sure everything's like lined up and whatnot. I mean, I'm a little bit over the curb. Yes, I get that. But cut me some slack. And that challenge of like parking your truck, delivering the trailer. There's a sense of relaxation that this provides that like a Forza Horizon won't provide. I mean, unless you're just out cruising, sure, Forza Horizon is fun for that. Once you do like all the races and all that, I just enjoy getting in a random car and going at it. Might as well have the high beams on. Nobody's gonna actually honk their horn at me. And then with the gas, you could damage your truck. You feel the procedural generation, little bumpity bumps in the road that they added in the last couple of updates. This thing is just magical. Like I said, I know I keep going on about that every single time. But truthfully, in terms of what a game is trying to replicate, this game, and for the price, absolute, just a word in a dictionary doesn't describe it. It really doesn't. This has to be one of the best overall supported, completed, whatever word you want to look for, video games in the history of video games, truthfully. It is just not normal to be this good. It looks really good. There's just so many little attentions to detail. The stars, for crying out loud, are flickering. Just little things like that. Hey. I was there first. Obviously, my load is bigger. That's why I'm heavier. I might be slower, but I'm bigger, larger, badder. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, for just what I look for in a game in general, it doesn't matter if I feel like I'm gonna go hunting, or if I feel like racing, or playing a game like World of Warcraft. Any genre of game, it could be a sports game. Ultimately, in the end, I look to play a game for entertainment. I have a level of challenge, but not have something at the level of a Souls game. That's a little too much for me, at least all the time. This just brings what I look for in gaming in general. Another close one would be, I would probably have to say sports, because those are pretty brainless, thoughtless games, if you know what I mean by that. Like, you don't have to think too much. I don't find doing a Zelda dungeon puzzle fun. It gives me a headache. I don't enjoy that stuff. Now, these I always just kind of drop off my, it's going to sound bad, but I always just drop my load wherever. Just here. I don't get all technical with it. I've tried it before, and when I make like a half-hour video, and then all of a sudden I get to the end, the other half hour is the goddamn trying to park it. Now, I do sometimes attempt it, but not in a video, honestly. It's just not worth it. For me, these are, just to have fun. It's an escape. Keeps my channel active with the algorithm. And it's just something I like to share and just chit-chat about random stuff. Yeah, like right here. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Or where should I place it? Or this thing here, see where I would have to go. I think this is... Yeah, the yellow is me. I would have to go in and then back it. It's like, are you kidding me? But it's great that they give you those options. This is just park it straight. You know what? I'm going to try the middle one. That I'm willing to do. Even this, you gotta give it a little bit of thought. Not too much of a thought, but a little bit. Use your mirrors. I mean, I try not to use the exterior mirrors like that, but they really do help. They give you that sense of depth. I can't literally scoot my ass up to see over the hood, right? Yeah, not exactly. You see? Even going straight, it's like, really? Did I get it? I don't even know. To skip parking the trailer and complete delivery, you'll miss the... Just hit enter. Yeah, I'll just hit enter, honestly. I don't give a shit. Current company job offers. I don't know if I want a current company job offer, honestly. I'm going to end the video here in just a moment. What are we just grabbing that one? Isn't that the same one we just... Oh, wow. That's a long-ass drive. I haven't done a long drive like that in a while. Imagine doing that all in one video? I don't think so. Now, we're just going to go and drive. We are just going to leave. But it's important to be looking at this in this camera, because sometimes it just really, really helps. Like in real life, it would be a little bit easier. But I don't feel guilty. Whatsoever. In the end, are you having fun? Play the game the way it makes it enjoyable for you. Whether it's the hardcore approach or not. Who gives a rat's ass? Seriously. Sometimes I just go for a drive like this. I don't even bother grabbing a trailer. Really. Now, from here, before I do end it, quick job. I think it's the freight market. No. Wow, it's been so long. Is this the one where quick job? Yeah, that's the one. I never do quick job because I want to use my own truck. I have to hit escape and then do job market. Get hired as a professional. Earn money using your own truck. There we go. And then this is where I could like look at different areas. But as you can see, I don't have all these regions unlocked. So I can't go to Kansas, let's say, and grab that one. However, as you probably know, you can choose like what kind of whatever. Refrigerated and insulated, containers are dry. What's that one where it's like dangerous materials or whatever? I forget which one that is. Low beds, livestock, flatbed, bulk carriers, tanks. Tanks of what? Whoops. Yeah, that could be it. Or you can just unclick it. Oh, there. Hazardous materials. Right? Then you can do something like this. Then it'll show you, oh, you got to go from there to there. But by the time you get there, the job is no longer offered. Right? That's the problem. Dynamite. There you go. Maybe I will pick that up. Because that'll help me go into Kansas. Because I would like to unlock Kansas. Just because it's such a typical city. Such a big city to not have. But I will just drive for an extra moment or so. And I'll wrap things up. But for cruising around, I sometimes do this without a trailer. I find that to be quite enjoyable. I am gonna burn the red light. I don't really care. I'm probably gonna have to go gas up, honestly. I should do that. But I want to look at my map first. Before I just head off. So I'm here. This is where we're going. I'm actually going to sleep. That's to fix. There doesn't appear to be... That's weird. Oh, the gas station. Yeah, there are those ones. Okay. Yeah, there's some, like, not super far away. There's none nearby. That's okay. First thing I want to do is get rid of the night. Obviously, I wouldn't be driving like this in real life. I usually have the limiter on too sometimes to kind of make it a little bit more realistic, if you want to call it that. Always zipping through red lights, speeding, not signaling. It takes away from the immersion of playing this game. Man, my wheel is shaking now that I'm driving on this graveled road. Remember, years ago, it wasn't like that. It's so cool. Whoa. I wish every part where you can't go in the game, would actually be replaced with just like a regular no enter sign. There could potentially be a mod for that. Not too sure. Doesn't bother me or anything. It's just an observation. I don't think I need to weigh my truck. No. Oh. I missed it. Really? How did I miss that? How am I gonna do that? Definitely gonna do that now, I think. The whole resting thing. I didn't realize it was just like right here. Just like blip, park and go. Alright, maybe I gotta park a little bit further. See, this is where sometimes I get a little frustrated. I know it's trying to be technical. I don't want to be blocking somebody else's. Huh. Usually I can just like go like this, turn it off, and then I could sleep. Clearly, I am doing something wrong here. Maybe what I'll do is what the other guys are doing. That would make more sense. Yeah, there you go. And we're getting some rest. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end it here. Save my game. That could be the video for next time. Almost exited. It's like, how the hell do I save? All right. So thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel. Just want to make sure it's saved. Yeah. Thumbs up helps with the algorithm for YouTube. And if you didn't like it, thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.